shout out to Ulu and Grace Ma. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for regular uploads and your chance to be included in shout outs for future videos. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be making more ocean bars, but I'm going to be adding a third fragrance into the mix, and an unscented one. So I already made the unscented one. Maybe I'll release that. I did film it, but we'll see what I decide to do with that video. Yes, so today it's very hot here, so I apologize if I'm not functioning 100%. It is very, very muggy and awful, but of course nothing gets in the way of soap addiction, so definitely going to be making soap today regardless. Let me just grab the stuff that I need. There we go. Right, so as you know, you've seen me make ocean bars many times before, and I call the blue one, as you see me made before, I call that the Ocean Breeze. It's a nice light floral minty breeze. And then I've got the Cinnamon Breeze, so it's still minty and floral with the lavender, but I add sweet orange and cinnamon to it. And this one is called, so there's the Ocean Breeze, the Cinnamon Breeze, and this is called the Blooming Breeze. And the reason why I call it the Blooming Breeze is because I've added Rose Geranium to it. It just smells really nice, really, really nice. Actually, mint and rose actually go really well together. So that's peppermint. Yeah, so I'm really excited to see how that holds up. So it's the percentages are in the description. It's a blend of lavender, cedarwood, peppermint, petite grain, and rose geranium essential oil. So that's the essential oil blend, and it's just going to be a 2-color split. So it's just going to be neutral white clay, or Australian Kaolin white clay with Australian pink clay. It's just to kind of go with the blooming, rose geranium type theme. And I'm not going to stir this with that. So I haven't forgotten. I am keeping my promise by being more mindful. Right, so I'll just switch that over to the silicone because I need to actually switch it over anyway. So we'll get that out. So of course, all my ocean bars, I use 100% ocean water, as you know, and I harvest that from Nora Head here on Central Coast, New South Wales. Beautiful spot. The water there is just crystal clear, and I'm a big fan. So 100% coconut oil. I've got my hand pressed coconut milk here as well, and I melted it down with the coconut oil, and I've had to wait almost 4 hours for this to fall below 40 degrees Celsius because how muggy and hot it is here. So what I've actually did is because I made more room in my fridge, and I have a fridge specifically, fridge/freezer specifically for Dawn Organic stuff only. So I decided to put the water in there, the ocean water, and just the normal distilled water, just to kind of, because it's so hot here at the moment, we're in the middle of summer, just to bring down the temperature a little bit when I mix the lime water, just by, I'm hoping by 10 or 15 degrees. So when I mix everything in here, it goes to 85 degrees Celsius, and then I had to wait more than 4 hours for it to drop less than half. So a bit of a wait, and it's the same for the coconut oil as well. I had to wait actually the same amount of time. So lots of waiting around to make this soap. I'll just get my stick blender ready. Right, so yeah, so it's just going to be equal split. Pink clay, 2 in the pot small. I'm not sure if it's going to behave. I've actually never worked with this essential oil blend, so this will be the first time. So I'll just play it by ear. It might be, I could do it in the pot, because Rose does, Rose Geranium does accelerate trace a lot. And we'll see how it behaves. If not, then I'll just do in the mold, and I'll swirl it around in the mold. If it behaves itself, then I'll just throw it all in here. So this is, I've changed my Ocean Bars recipe slightly, not a big change. It was 100% coconut oil before, but I went to 95% coconut oil, virgin coconut oil, but I'm actually adding 5% organic unrefined shea butter, just to kind of give it that nice little boost. And yeah, that's, so far, it's been great. So that's the only thing I've changed in my Ocean Bar recipe. And that's just obviously the pure ocean water in there, 2% raw sugar, and 1% citric acid. So that's what's going on in here. And it's a pretty straightforward recipe today. So I think the temperatures are appropriate now for me to start. So hopefully that the soap won't misbehave. And also shout out to everybody for joining the new Dawn Organics group that I created a couple of weeks ago now. We have 130 members. And I'm very, very grateful for everyone joining there. I really like the atmosphere there. So if you haven't joined the Dawn Organics Soapaholics Anonymous group, go ahead there now and join up. It's just, us soap addicts. As Ellen Ruth said, there's got to be a soap support group out there somewhere. Well, there we go, there is now. So if you just want to go and talk soap, well then go there. If you need help with soap or whatever the case is, everyone there is really helpful and humble as well. And I'm really, really grateful for that. And I did change the group to private, just to protect everyone's privacy. And, if they want to share stuff with the group, that it just stays within the group. But you can still join. You don't need approval. Like, you just got to answer a question and agree to the group rules, and it auto lets you join the group, and then you can start posting and commenting. So even though it's a private group, you can still join. So don't think like you need to be approved or whatever. You'll get automatically approved. So as long as you do those two things. Right, so I think that's it really. So the Blooming Breeze, and that's it. So I guess I will stop talking and go ahead and make Blooming Breeze Australian Ocean Water Soap Bars.